What's up, YouTube? It's your girl DaniByDemand coming at you with another banger video. Today I want to talk about NFTs, and for those of you that don't know what that is, it's called a non-fungible token, and that means that this belongs to you and only you, and it's a digital thing. So a lot of big things right now are like digital gifts, music. There are some sports NFTs like NBA, LeBron shooting, and once you buy it, it's yours and nobody else's. Only you own it. It's called a digital asset, and like I said, it's only belongs to you or whoever buys it. Only belongs to them and nobody else. What I find interesting about this is that it's super new, just like the metaverse, super new. And there's examples I'm going to put in this video here. NFTs can be sold for $600,000, $1 million, $20K, $40K. Like, this is not like a $20, $30 thing. What I don't understand about it though is that it's like the gifts and the digitalness about it. Like, anybody can make an NFT and anybody can sell it, but like, what makes it pop, you know? So what makes this different is that it's super digital and it doesn't use like the US banking system, which is very old school in the old way of doing things. The new way of doing things is I want 3 ice cream cones, I bring out my crypto card, I go to Sally and I say, I want 3 ice cream cones, whatever, Sundays, and I swipe, tap, whatever. Blockchain comes into play, and blockchain is basically a bunch of computers all over the world, and they're the ones that are keeping track of everyone's transactions that have to do with cryptocurrency. So instead of banks being like super private and they're not showing anyone the transaction except for other banks, it's public record. It's super public. You can see anyone's transaction with NFTs, blockchain, all crypto, whatever. Everything is super public. It has a whole bunch of computers that are keeping track of everything, which I think makes a huge difference on using banks versus using cryptocurrency. But no one's saying that this is an easier way to hack or anything like that. This is just what it is. I wanted to touch on NFTs and like what makes them such a like big hype. Honestly, it's the sign of the times. Like I mentioned in my metaverse video, this is where we're headed. This is the future. It's only a matter of time before it becomes so mainstream, and that's why I wanted to make a video on it so I can educate people and maybe just spread my views and word to anyone that's willing to listen. But if you do not get into NFTs and metaverse, I worry for you. Inflation is here. We have to start thinking of new ways and like start moving with the times and technology. So I would encourage you to definitely look into this. But we've been doing this for years with art. People, I know for me, I used to go to the art museum with my mom every year before COVID hit, and I would just not understand the hype of some of these art pieces. It would be like a bowl of popcorn on the floor, a sticky note on the wall, and I'm like, what? Why is this worth so much? This is the exact same thing, except now it's digital and it's technology. Instead of posting a picture on Instagram and craving and looking forward to a red heart, you can create something digitally and sell it online. There we go. Like I mentioned in my metaverse video, it's psychological hype. It's about virtual reality, and humans are now hyping up something that's not real. Like, you can't touch it, you can't feel it, you can't, you know what I mean? Like, you physically can't interact with it, but it affects real life. So it's real. It's definitely real. And so, just like I said, NFT stands for non-fungible token, which means you own it, or whoever owns it owns it. That's it. It's not like, oh, I have a copy of it, or this, and this. Like, you own it and only you own it. And I know that there is an NFT of LeBron James making a wonderful play. And that was like a huge deal because that got bought for like 200,000. I know the NBA is just with the times. Like, they're selling NFTs. A whole bunch of people are selling NFTs. The creator and CEO of Twitter sold his first tweet in 2006 for $1 million. Like, come on now, guys. We got to get with the times and technology. It's moving. When I tell you it's moving, it's moving. This pandemic has jump-started something, and I just want to let you know that you need to be like in the now and in the future. Just know that there is a reason why things are happening the way that they are. I just want to say that. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe and turn on my notifications.